Is there any specific reason you want a 7.5 millimeter fretboard compared to a Fender 6mm that I have as well? No particular reason. It's just more I like it. There's something about it where psychologically as well, even though the necks might be exactly the same size. So let's say they're 20 mil at one at the first fret and like 23 at the 12th or the 15th. Let's say the dimensions are exactly the same, but if you have a thinner fretboard, your neck feels, for some reason, it feels a lot thicker. It isn't, but it feels that way. And with a slightly thicker fretboard, it feels like the neck is slightly thinner, which it isn't. It is the exact same size and shape. It's just a psychological thing that we noticed at Crimson when we were looking at different fretboards and different neck sizes. But yeah, I guess mostly it's just something that I'm used to. I get a lot of feedback on my fretboards looking enormous, but honestly, I like the look of it. And yeah, I mean, I'll start off with having 8 mil when I glue the thing on, but then I put the radius in and everything else. The thickest part of it, so the very middle of it, that's about 7.5 mil, but it goes down with the radius. There's really not much to it. Personally, I think it looks nice, and it's something I'm used to. And those, you know, the sort of measurements, they've kind of ingrained themselves in my head right now. They feel familiar, is what I'm getting at. Really, that's interesting. I'm going for the LTD thin U-shape, 20 mil at the first, 22 at the 12th. For some reason, this is the most comfy profile I've played. I completely agree. I do the exact same. Except I do 20 to 23, but it, of course, ends up being about 20 to 22. And by far, yeah, everybody who's played necks that I've made that are those dimensions, they really like the feel of them. And personally, there's a reason why I make my necks that size, because they feel very comfortable. I don't know what it is, but those are just, I don't know, yeah, they feel nice. And once again, for me, it's a matter of previous training. Because if I recall correctly, that is the same dimensions that we used at Crimson back when I worked there. And yeah, I really like those necks.